could only
No, it's
travel
really okay.
12 to regionals and state. It's a state rule, so it's kind of a bummer. But I did ask Kelsey to stay on and
Ask and you
practice
shall
with us
receive.
for
Be
the last 2
lazy.
weeks of the season. We had, at the end of the season, Sid's knee was bothering her a little bit, so I wanted to give her a little time off to get ready for regionals and state. And Kelsey is an extremely hard worker. She came in every day, put her in the middle, made us work. She got better, she got some valuable experience, and we'll be excited for her to come back. Okay, Abby and Elissa, go ahead and come up. Okay, Abby and Alyssa, we had a senior-loaded team this year. 8 seniors is the most I've ever had. So Abby
No,
and
that's
Alyssa
fine. I
didn't
just
get
wanted to
a
know.
whole lot of playing
Not darn
time,
pole.
but they definitely gained valuable experience. Battled in practice every day. Both of them made huge improvements and got better throughout the season. The last week of the season, and they were putting the ball down. They were doing work, and so we're really excited to see what they're going to do as we move forward. They did a great job, and we're excited that they'll be back. Okay, we're kind of going to go by position here. So Shelby McFerrin
Well, if I can
and
just
Taylor
get 'em.
Wild.
So then see them all, I might have to move again.
Okay, Shelby passed a 2.0 for receive ratio was a 2.0, which we did have the highest serve receive ratio in the state, and that was very high as far as where everyone stood in the state. And she had 89 digs. Taylor was second in aces with 22. She tied it with Shelby's serve receive at a 2.0, and she had 113 digs. These were our DSs. They did a great job in the back row. They did a great job passing. Very vocal, definitely what you need from someone in the back who can see what's going on. They did a great job. Okay, Bailey and Hannah. Okay, so our new stat program counts a solo block as a full block and an assist block as a half block. So when I say that Bailey had 15 and a half blocks, that's what that means. Okay, Bailey had 15 and a half blocks, 85 kills, and 18 assists. Hannah had 1 ace. In that marathon match at East, the game that went 35-33, we ran out of subs. And I was cool with that. I was fine. We're good. We're right where we need to be. And Hannah looked at me like, "What are you doing? I'm serving." I'm like, I know. Serve. She like, just keeps looking at me. And I'm like, you're good. Get back there, serve. Hannah proceeds to rip 2 of the hardest serves that you've ever seen across the net. I don't think East quite knew what was coming. So, yes, she got that ace. Hannah had 17 blocks, 167 kills, and 100 assists. Did a great job. Did a great job on the right side. Both Bailey and Hannah were very important parts to our offense, and I think that made us very successful. A lot of teams don't utilize the right side offensive attack very much, and we were able to do that, which made us a much better team. You know, Hannah's always vicious up there, putting that ball down, and Bailey really came along. Also did a great job putting up a big block. So when I talked to people after, like some of the college coaches and girls that I knew from college, they were very impressed with how effective our right side attack was. That's something I think that stood out in our team from other programs around the state. So very exciting, made it a lot of fun. Gonna miss them. Appreciate it. Shelby and Allie. All right, Shelby and Allie were our outside hitters. Shelby had 22 aces, led with a 2.2 serve receive ratio, led with 230 digs, had 137 kills and 13.5 blocks. Allie had 20 aces, 2.1 serve receive ratio, 11 blocks, 156 digs, and 92 kills. have Shelby back this year. She had to sit out last season because of foot surgery, so very excited to have her back. Brings a lot of competitiveness to the court, and we appreciated that, and it was nice to have that. Allie came back. She was our leading serve receive passer from last year. Came back, did a great job passing again, but her offensive attack improved so much in the off season to this season, and then really helped her to be more effective on the outside, so that we really ended up being very strong in that position. And not only that, but they're two of the best defensive players in the state as well. We were with Taylor and Shelby and Allie. It was really hard for teams to put the ball down on us. And then on the other side, we've got Taylor and Danny, who I would say are also up there with the best defensive players in the state. We had a very strong defensive team. Now you add our huge blockers in there with our back row defense. And then we've got Hannah and Sid and Shy, and it was fun. It was a blast to watch. I know you all saw in that highlight film, but we made some amazing plays, and these girls, they really got after it, went after everything. Amazing players, great people, and seniors, we'll miss them. Taylor and Danny. Taylor and Danny were our setters this year, and we are very lucky that we had two good setters. They are not the tallest setters, but they are definitely very competitive. They both do a great job putting the ball where it needs to be. They're both great defensive players. They're both great floor leaders. Taylor had 14 aces on the season, 86 digs, and 327 assists. Danny had 26 aces, 101 digs, 19 kills, sneaky, and 409 assists. So both of our setters had more assists than quite a few of the setters in the state that ran 5-1s. So that says a lot about our offensive attack. It says a lot about our hitters. It also says a lot about how smart they are and where they put the ball and how they run our offense. They both did an excellent job of that this season. Last but not least, Sid and Shy. All right, Sid and Shy were our middles this year, and I'm pretty sure that they struck fear in the hearts of many volleyball players when they walked on the court, because they are tough, I tell you. Offensively and defensively. And Sydney this season had 17 aces, 34.5 blocks, 242 kills. Shy had 31 blocks, 119 kills. If you saw the part of the video that showed the blocking, we blocked well all season, but man, the last couple weeks of the season we blocked well, and it was a lot of fun, and that highlight was awesome. Sid and Shy, they both dominated the net, made it really hard for other teams to ever get their offense going, which was very important for us. Our front row in every rotation had a player at every position that could put the ball away. And so it says a lot about our team, and we were able to always keep other teams on their toes. They could never guess where we're going. They could never key on one person. And man, when we'd run those, Sid running a 1 and Hannah running a 6, and sometimes teams just looked like they were just shell-shocked. They were stuck. They didn't know what to do. So it was a lot of fun, and these are special kids, special girls, awesome volleyball players. Very proud of each and every one of them. We'll miss my seniors, and I'm looking forward to and excited to getting started with the girls that we